Hi everyone, I'm Cloud. Before we begin, just a quick reminder. This video is for informational purposes only and reflects my personal views. It does not constitute financial advice. The cryptocurrency market carries high risks. Please do your own research and consult a professional advisor before investing. Any predictions or analysis mentioned in this video may not be accurate, and you are solely responsible for your investment decisions. I'm not liable for any financial losses.
Let's first take a look back at the September market and then talk about the outlook for October. Bitcoin's September high closed at $117,900, but unfortunately the momentum wasn't strong enough. The low closed at $107,255, which completed one downside target. I won't go into the detailed reasons again, since I've repeated them many times before. Then for Ethereum, in September, the high closed at $4,769, just slightly short of one upside target. The low closed at $3,821, which did complete one downside target. On the 23rd, I also gave a closer support level, and it was only off by 4 points. If you've been following my channel, you should know that when a weekly target doesn't hold, you immediately need to watch the monthly target. I can't remind you every single moment, so you really need to learn how to look at this yourself. It's a very basic skill. Once you understand the general range, you can build your own trading plan. On the 22nd, I reminded you about a small turning point within the sideways move, and that you could watch the 24th and the 27th, but the 24th wasn't as strong as the 27th. You could see that Bitcoin tried to push up on the 24th, but unfortunately on the 25th it was pushed back down. Then finally on the 27th, the market eased into the movement I mentioned. But this move actually went higher than I expected. By the time I'm recording this video, Bitcoin already broke above 114,000. I originally thought reaching about 112,000 by month end would already be excellent. If we flip this whole rally downward, it's possible we could see prices starting with a 9. Now tomorrow we're entering October. For the first 3 days, I'm seeing rebound signals. But since the price has already run up quite a lot, I feel a bit nervous, so let's just keep watching to see what happens. Personally, I believe the yearly high will come either in September or October. September clearly didn't make it. My reasoning is simple. We're still very close to 125,000, and late October also looks like a good period. So if the market wants to push up, it feels reasonable. For November, I think it looks more dangerous because Mercury retrograde and Jupiter retrograde will both begin around November 10th. So if there's going to be a new yearly high in November, it's more likely to happen before the 10th. If the market falls in November, then early December should see recovery. But whether December can push to a new high or not, that's uncertain. Of course, I'm only giving a general outlook, not saying the market must reach certain levels in specific months. That's always up to the big players. Also, on September 5th, we did a poll about September, whether Bitcoin would drop to a price starting with 9. There were 270 participants. Now that September has ended, the answer is clear. Bitcoin did not fall into the 9,000s. So will it drop to a 9 in October? Only the big players know. I don't recommend getting too obsessed with exact prices. Close enough is fine. If you can't handle any drawdown at all, then you're not suitable for trading. Last year, before Mau Mau started teaching me about stocks, he asked me one question. Do you think you can accept losing 1 million? And I immediately said, no. At the time, I didn't really understand what he meant, because no one likes seeing their money go down. But now I get it. If you want to make bigger gains from the market, you must be able to handle that kind of drawdown. Because when you can withstand large pullbacks, you also gain the space for bigger upside. Most of the time, it's fear that blocks your judgment, and overcoming that fear is something each person has to work on by themselves. The market right now is still confusing. Some people are unsure if it will go higher. Others think it will drop again. For analysts like us, this kind of market direction is also tough to call. Honestly, since June it's been confusing all along and I've already done my best, so I'll just wish everyone good luck. Finally, I won't read out the exact October levels here. I'll just put them on the screen so you can screenshot them. For Bitcoin, it needs to hold above 113,000 to look for upside targets. For Ethereum, it needs to hold above 4,245 to expect higher targets. If the mid-level can't hold, you need to clearly know that the upside targets won't be possible. And if these levels break upward or downward, then immediately refer back to the unfinished levels from the previous month. Alright, that's it for today. Weekly forecasts should never be viewed alone. They must be combined with daily and monthly charts. The daily charts fill in what the weekly might miss. I wish you all the best. May you buy at the bottom and sell at the top. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you found this helpful. Send this to your friends too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.